Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 8 properties today. And you can see how badly the maps get messed up. We've got a property here that looks like it's sort of right in the mountains over on the west coast. So who knows? Anyway, always a good idea for agents to check where their listings actually show up. Start off with this one here on Main Street, number 513. It's at 392.9. Big fig model, 1270 square feet, 2-bedroom plus a den. I don't know if this is going to sit well with every buyer. This is normally a breakfast bar, darker and then lighter, and then you've got this kind of, I don't know if that's tile backsplash or if it's just painted. It's colorful though. I mean, even the wall colors are very kind of eclectic, and I don't know if every buyer is looking for eclectic. It looks like you've got a lot of storage space. Plus, you've got a master ensuite with a tub and a separate shower. 2 parking spots in this one down below, one above. Maintenance fees aren't shown here, but they're the lowest in Canada. We're huge fans of this building. We think it's built right, it's quieter, it's more energy efficient. It's awesome. I would guess the condo fees on this one are probably about $130 a month or so. Whereas if you go to some of the other buildings for this size of unit, you're probably anywhere from $400 to $700, no problem there. So you save a lot of money. You pay a bit more for the space. It's like a hybrid car, right? So you pay a little bit more for the hybrid car, but it costs you way less to maintain. McDowell is 424.9, so it's a crop side model, around 1360 square feet. It's got the wood elevation. It is not an end unit. The brick elevation gets a little bit more money, and it's a little bit more of a pain to maintain this. You've got to paint it probably every 3 years or so. Nice front gardens, always a nice sign that people have taken good care of the house. Hardwood floors here. You've got your stainless steel, although that almost looks white, but I think it's just the way the light's hitting it. That's the kind that I guess doesn't show fingerprints as much. From a staging perspective, I wonder if people think that this is the carpet because it's such a big carpet here. Even this shot, you can't see the hardwood, so it may have been a good idea to just take that right out, show your hardwood floors. How you live in a house is different than how you sell it. 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 washrooms. That's your master ensuite, just with a shower. There's no soaker tub. And then you back on a green space. So typically this model, if it's cracking 420, it usually has a finished basement or an end unit, or very upgraded, or a green space. So it's got that probably equivalent value to a finished basement between $5,000 and $10,000. It is getting a little bit older, so you want to check the age of the roof on this one. But I don't know. I could see it. There's a hot tub here too. I could see it going somewhere close to 420 plus or minus. So they're not that far off either way, and they don't have a lot of competition right now. Chooch Match, I don't know. Anyway, it's 449.9. It's a Hills View end. It's 1510 square feet. Same thing, nice front garden here. The house has hardwood on both floors. And I like this little kind of stainless steel backsplash with the hood fan. And I think what they did is they actually moved this cabinet, because these are normally flush. And I think to get the separation on the gas ranges, they actually just moved the cabinet up. Anyway, there's no grass in the yard, which can sometimes the safe thing to do is to have about half grass and half patio or half interlock, or poured concrete in this case, pattern concrete. No, aggregate. That's what this is. This is aggregate. It takes me a while to go through the Rolodex there, but anyway, that's there are some buyers that like to have some grass if they have pets or they have kids. They don't just want the stone patio, but you could look at it the other way and say maybe someone doesn't want any maintenance and not even to mow their lawn. Other nice thing about this one, it's on the north side, so it doesn't back onto the new shopping plaza that's being built at Bronte and Louis St. Laurent. And if you like to drink, if that's one of your hobbies, then you have the LCBO and the beer store at that plaza. So you don't need a designated driver. You just walk around the corner, get as much as you like to drink, get sloshed on the weekends, and it's all good. So bonus points for that, if that's your thing. Timber Place is 459.9. It's in Oakwood. It's 1873 square feet. The thing about this model is that if you don't have a use for this front room, then 1873 square feet doesn't matter, because it's only about, 1,700 square feet of actual usable space. Because what you have here is that's your view from your front door. You go over here, there's one big room plus a kitchen with an eat-in. And then this room here is kind of tucked away behind you. So there's the staircase up. That's the home. It's $459 is probably the right price for this. We've seen more upgraded models than this one go for, anywhere in the even $470, $480 range if they're really nice. Like there was one, I think, with a finished basement that went right around that $480. So good amount of size. If the layout works for you, you can even Google that and probably find the model online. Huffman is a Powell model. $509,850. We just saw a Powell. Both floors had 9-foot ceilings. The hardwood was scratched, but it was a very nice home on Beatty Trail. And so this one's probably looking at that as a comparison. It seems pretty fair. It's only 8-foot ceilings on the main floor. I have no doubt they're going to sell somewhere in that kind of 5 to 510 range. And the fact that the guys on Yates went from high 4s up to 515 is going to help these guys out for sure. There's another Poddington that had a finished basement, wasn't in great shape on McDowell, that just sold 2 for more than asking. So that'll definitely help these guys out. Probably a fair price for, it's a good number to put it at. So Sunnyvale is $599, and so it backs onto the school. It's a pretty quiet street. It's got some renos. The double car garage, it's a 50 by 100 foot property. What I like about this one, and they've done some renovations in the bathroom, a bit of a bold floor choice, but it looks good. It looks like they've kept it well. It's not backing onto anything. Some parts of Sunnyvale will back right onto Derry and the busier road. But this one here, what I like about it is that you've got the sports center just over here. So if your kids play hockey or anything like that, awesome. You've got a really nice updated park, recently updated park. You also have the hospital over here. You could walk to the Toboggan Hill if you have kids right over here. Rad Brothers is there. Go get a massage in this building. Tim Hortons is there and there, so you're halfway between 2 Tim Hortons. I know a lot of people like that. And then you have this whole little stretch here. If you go further south, there's this massive Milton Community Park. So I really like the location of this home, especially for a family with kids that are, between the ages of probably 2 and 12. And we've got Pringle here, second last on the list. It is attached, right? They've kind of cleverly not shown that too much, but it's attached. There's a small maintenance fee here. What's awesome about this one is, because you don't have to buy an attached home in this price range. Over $600,000, you can buy a fully detached. But this one, they did a really nice job with upgrades. Mattamy really kind of spoiled people on these. There's 9-foot ceilings on both levels. The upgrades look good. Everyone in here, unless people have beat it up, like there was a power of sale that wasn't in good shape, they're usually showing quite well. I love this area here. We see it with the Heathwood Cloverdale model too, because you can actually barbecue, pretty much 12 months a year. So that's a handy feature. I like this one a lot. I think that the price came down pretty significantly. It's on a 113-foot lot, and the big selling feature with this one is really the escarpment. Like there's this little triangle piece basically right on the edge of Tremaine, and they've got some really lovely views of the escarpment. Duff Crescent is the last one today, and it's about 2,400 square feet. It's on looks like a wider lot. I always kind of shudder when I see the word irregular when they talk about the lot. Well, it's an irregular lot. If I told you that somebody was irregular, what would you think? It doesn't bring up a good word picture. I said that about an agent's listing in our office, and he still gets razzed by his team about that. So be careful when you use the word irregular, because we're watching on Daily Homes. Nice modern finishes. I'm surprised that they didn't upgrade the countertop. They've got the upgraded sink, but it looks like they kept the Formica countertop. And they've done so much other work with the light fixtures, the California shutters, the hardwood floors, and so on. So it's nice. This is really in style right now, almost kind of like a gray finish to the floors. Pretty open concept design. You've got the tray ceiling in the master, which really kind of brings your eyes up and gives it a good impression. Now, the thing about this is, so there's a home behind here, but it looks like there's kind of parkland and green space all on that other half. I would like to see a couple angles just kind of showing a little bit more of that green space. But the flagstone's nice. The fire pit, you can imagine having some nice nights there too. So excellent stuff. I think the price seems in line with what you're getting. A renovated home on a bigger lot, but 2,400 square feet. That's where it's at. So if you have any questions, give us a call. We'd love to show you anything in this list or anything that you see just on the market. We can definitely give you some insights, take you through, and tell you the truth, and make it be a great experience. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.